Welcome to the first part in this series where we are going to be playing our first kind of extended playthrough of Manor Lords. Now this is going to be an irregular series in the sense that due to time constraints I will record this as and when I get an opportunity to fit this into my normal schedule of Imperium, Workers and Resources Soviet Republic and No Man's Sky. But hopefully we'll be able to make reasonable progress. Now, for anyone who has just dropped in on this video, this is not going to be a masterclass in Manor Lords because all I've got so far is about 2 hours of gameplay, mainly just looking at the start to try and get a feel of how to get a fairly good kind of early village up and running. So this series is going to be part, well, just exploring the mechanics and part maybe learning a little bit more about in depth of the game. And just general comparisons, I think. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let's just get straight in. Who are we going to play this time? We've got a guy with a floppy hat here. I actually quite like that kind of look. This kind of a headscarf type thing. We got a bee. Maybe that's a bit too grand. I actually like that. I think that's a griffin, isn't it? Can we change the background? Actually, I like it, the griffin on blue, because it brings out the red a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's going to be our shield. We're just going to continue. I'm going to play it on default simply because I want to practice combat, but at the same time I don't want to get on the edge here. And of course, we've only got the one map, although I have seen in a Reddit thread that one of the possibly in an upcoming update there will be other maps added. Anyway, so we're just going to go begin and see what we draw. So here we are. Here's our little village. First things first, we just pause the game. It says new message. It says build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once the claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. Yep. Right, we're just going to pull out a little bit and see. Looks like we're on the edge of the map. Actually, we're in the corner. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, actually, to be honest. We've got a rich deposit of wild animals. We've got a standard, yes, a rich deposit of berries as well. And we've got a clay deposit and iron deposit. Wow. We've got a lot of stuff here. Okay. Let me just see. I just want to look at the overlay map. Oops. Yeah, road and cart, sorry. Yep. Just want to check the water. Where's our starting position? Lost it. Okay, got it. Thank you. Got water. Fertility is not very good. I think what happens is if you get a rich start, then you don't get anything else. So we've got a very rich deposit of wild animals, and we've got kind of berries and that a little bit further away. So I think now we can't really cut trees down there. We're going to put a road in here. The other thing I do want to look for is what's called the King's Road. The King's Road is here. Now, the King's Road is not the one in London. It's actually the Royal Road where the traders come. So what I would like, and our starting location is there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to want to put a road in here. I don't know if we lose the trees, but I want to kind of put link to the King's Road there. Oops, I should have paused there. So we've got that area there. I think what I would like to do is remove the trees in this area. Actually, yeah, because we got stone deposit there. Yeah, I think if we can clear the trees in this area, so we're going to put a... First thing you always want to build is a logging camp because we've only got 8 timber, and it's very easy to how can you say, it's very easy to kind of use all those logs up. Yeah, so we've got it right. Now the next thing we've got is we've got some supplies here. We've got an oxen, and what we need to do is get these supplies in undercover, because when I was did a bit of well, one of my starts is that what happened was that we're looking for a granary, and I think I like the idea of maybe pushing out this way, because we got that's a bit close. But if we put the granary, what I'm thinking is taking the village this way. So if I put a granary in there, right, we're just going to let the game run. Give it a little bit of a jazzy speed up, and build the logging camp. Actually, I think I'd like a storehouse as well, actually. I think we'll put the storehouse next to the granary as well. Now what we do need to do is make sure this gets built first. And then we can build this, get the goods in. Right, it's under construction. We're just going to let the game run. We've got, so it says exposed goods granary. And this is quite important. We've got 5 homeless people, but what we'll probably do is build our first houses out this way, actually. So if I kind of push the build right out the new message. I've heard of your renown. Okay, this is, I think it's just from our opposing baron.
I think the window should go over there.
Yep, thank you. Right, so we need to assign a couple of families to this. Got it, thank you. What the other thing I am going to do is go to advanced. And I think if the says control, and what I want to do is set a work area here. What they will do is clear the trees from this area here, and I want these built as well. So we're just going to get the warehouse planned. Now we do have a good source. We've got wild animals there. So next thing I want to do is I'm just going to push a road out this way. Kind of. Actually, no, I'm not going to push a road out there because I'm a bit worried about how close that will get to here. Mining. Yeah, I think we can get away with a forager's camp there. So we're right on the doorstep of the wild animals, and it's a rich deposit. And where's the berries? See, the berries are further away. I think the hunting camp is free. So just drop someone in there. And I'm going to put someone in the storehouse. I think they will then start to collect the goods. That leaves us one worker. And I think the next thing we're going to do is we need some place now. We need to get our families into some accommodation. Residential. There's building flexible borders. Yes, thank you. That's what I should really do is turn off the... Now, I want to go fairly large for these, actually. I'm gonna go even bigger, actually. Like that. I'm not exactly sure what I've built there. Alright, so we've got 3 dwellings there. And then once we've got rid of this area here, and as all this gets picked out, So what this will be is I think I might mess this up a little bit. I was meaning to build a big vegetable plot, but I think what we might have here is our artisans. In fact, I'm going to build some more. Yeah. That's all. I think we'll start. It's a bit better. That's what I was actually go down another level. I want 3 double housings with large plots at the back, and what these will be is for vegetables, I think. Don't take that as a recommendation because I'm not exactly sure how that will actually go. We've got 1 person left. We've got somebody there. I don't think we need anyone in the storehouse now because oh no. Okay, maybe we do need someone in that storehouse. Will they actually? I'm not too sure. Yep, they've got a cart. Okay. I don't think we need someone in the storehouse actually. Maybe it's the granary that we actually need.
Can I stay where there's drink?
Yeah. Can you go and pick up all these supplies, please? So we got it nice and clear. How much wood have I got? Got 13 timber. We probably could reduce the number of people working in there. Now, one of the limiting factors here is the oxen. So what I did experiment with this, and what I'm going to do is put another hitching post in. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is put the hitching post out here. Simply because by doing this, I think what will happen is that we can get by enough oxen. We got 50, whatever it is, wealth here. And then we'll have 2 oxen working. And I think that will speed up the process. We can always move this hitching post later on. Anyway, so we got 2 working there. We got somebody working on the hunting camp. One thing, yeah, we got 31 out of 41. So, and what we're getting in here is the generics. This is the meat, as far as I know, and the generic storage is leather. So if we come now, the next thing we're going to need is a woodcutter. And I'm very worried about that. So my instinct is to push this road out a little bit more, like that. Maybe round like that. And then, although my inclination is, how much wood have we got? We've got 20 firewood left at the moment. I think maybe I don't want that there. I do want... We got 2 people. How much meat have we got? We got 8 months of meat at the moment and some firewood. I think maybe we don't need anyone in there now. And hopefully that will mean that these will get more logs. We've got 17 timber. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shut the logging camp down so we can get more of them working on this area here. No storage left for production. What's this? Yeah, I think the logging camp is no. I think it's most important. I think is to get these built and get everyone in their homes. I think that's what we need. How are you doing here? Yep. So get them in their homes, and then we will.
There we go.
Yep. So we finished our first mortgage plot, and we come into here, and
This construction plan.
you can see at the moment we've got nothing. Here you go. We do need a well. I think maybe we'll plan a well, and if we can find it. It's a bit unfortunate. Oh, we can just get it there, opposite the store. So we can put the well there.
I'll go deaf from all that hammering.
Yep. So we need water access, church level, fuel supply. I think we can now think a little bit about chopping down the wood. Industry. Actually, it's this one, isn't it? We don't want a saw pit. We need a woodcutter's house because we need to make some more of that there. We finished the hitching post. Where did I put the hitching post? Okay. I thought I put a second hitching post in. Oh, it still needs to be built. Okay. Got it. New message. Strong militia is a paramount to survival. Yep. We're not worried too much about the militia just at the moment. No, we've got someone in here. Now, what I want to do is get a vegetable garden going. Because this gives us a second option when it comes to food. But of course we still do have the berries which are up over there. I don't... Actually, I'm not too sure whether trees actually grow back, but... I think we'll get a forager. I'm not too sure whether foragers actually should get a free tree there actually. I think maybe we'll push the forager out to about there. Because the forage, I mean, it's a bit, I've never been 100% sure whether it's better to put the forager close to the stall and the granary or to the thing. Now we do need a marketplace, and I think what we could do is just tuck a marketplace in here, and I can never find out. I think it's I don't want it to be too big, because and the reason I don't want it to be too big is I've got my workers and resources hat on. That I do wonder whether if the village starts to grow really big, you will need multiple marketplaces. Anyway, we're just gonna pop you in there. It says there, well-supplied markets is the lifeblood of your town. Signs set up stores automatically as long as there's enough space in the market. Hover over a specific supply and demand. Okay. I know if you press tab, you get an idea of what is around. Right, so we've got workers there. Let's get that built up. I think we need to get... so how are we off for logs? We've still got 14 logs at the moment, so we're okay. think I'd just like to get this construction done.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move.
And now, one thing we can do is build a trading station out here on the... I think if you build it on the King's Road, you get passing trade, but finished with someone's built a food stall. That means we've now got someone... It's probably coming from the hunting camp, wherever I put it. I can't remember now. That hitching post is... I think I've been told that you can move them. I think I'd like to relocate you there. Oops, continue. Because what that will do is give us a little bit of space here to kind of expand the village out. I know we're very close to that hunting area, but so just get that going. And we're going to buy another ox there. And then what we should do is have the 2 oxes here pulling the logs from there. Right, I'm trying to think of where we need people. I think we definitely need somebody in there, because we're going to need to put get some firewood built. How much we got? Got a bit short on food at the moment. I think maybe we'll get the second person in there so that we can and we can get... I want to see how well I want to see how well the forager works. Okay, so let's say finished. Right, I'm very worried about that food supply. Oops, food supply. Okay, close. Oops, control your region. Got it. Okay. So we've now got food supply coming in from there. Oops. Looks like I actually built right on top of the stone deposit. I don't know if that's going to be a big issue. Can you... You can demolish this one. Is there anyone living in this? How do you tell? Okay, we're going to demolish you. That was a bit of a mistake. So we need to plan some more houses. I think what I might do is I'd still want to have people suffering. What's this? From disease-based stop working, access to herbs might... Okay, what's this then? I want to clear this space, and then what we'll do is we'll put some more houses in here, because we've got a plan for expansion. But what we will do is not go out quite so far, and what we can do is use these for our artisans. So we got kind of smaller ones there. We got this one here. That leaves the stone there. I don't know. And then we can put a stone cutter's house on top of that. Because I don't know whether these are actually... This is actually finite. So I don't really want to get going there. So we've now kind of got everything built. What we do need to do now is start looking for what we need. Church level 1. We need clothing. We need a church and we need clothing. How much leather? Have we got any leather coming in? I can never find... We got... yeah, we got 32 hides. I can't remember. Burgage level too low. So we've got leather in here. If I assign a family to this, right, what we're going to do is, oops, sorry, we're going to reduce that by 1. And what I'm going to do is put someone in the storehouse, because I'm not sure if I put someone in there, will they actually sell leather? Anyway, I think what we can do is plan a church. I think what we'll do is we'll go for it'd actually be quite nice to put the church right in. Not enough goods. We need planks. Sorry, we got to make some planks, which means we need a saw pit. Where is it? Is it logistics? Not logistics. Not mining. Well, actually, what I'll do is I'll just tuck the saw pit in about there. And I think we're at a point now where can we get I think we'll put a trading post on. Where's the let me just see. I think this is the, if we come here, if you press Alt, it tells you where the King's Road actually is. So I think if we, I think we're going to put in a trading area, a trading post about there, because that's where that road comes through, isn't it? Whoops. Beauty of this game is zooming in, and we can just follow the road through the trees. And I must admit, this is really atmospheric. So we'll get the saw pit done here. Right, this guy doesn't, I don't think we've actually opened up. I must admit, I'm not sure how clothing actually works in this game. Let me just see. Got no money for goats. Construct backyard extension. We can. Right, we've got a saw pit now. I think what we will do is move you and assign you as the saw pit there. Got 4 timber. This is going to be a bit tricky. We've got 6 months of food. We've got somebody selling the food there. Got woodcutter's supply in here. I think we're put someone on the logging camp. We're not building anything at the moment, so unassigned families needed for construction with trading posts. Okay, resources stolen. I'd like to keep that going. Actually, the guy in the saw pit, where are you? How many logs have we got? Got 3 timber. Got no idea what the production ratio. Okay. Yeah, I think at the moment we're just going to let things run. I'm not exactly sure why it's telling me that is excessively stored. It's only got 2 logs in it. So does it mean it can only store 2 logs? Let me just...
Come all. Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
He's fetching water for some reason. Okay. Right, we've built the trading post. Ah, yeah, because of course the trading post here. And I think you can do something now. I think we can establish a trade route. I don't know if it costs us any money. Establish a trade route. And what I want to do is try and... Yeah, that's the rest of our money. And what I want to do is export planks. But we need to set this to 20. Current desired surplus. We need to get 22 planks, so do that. I think we can also export firewood. No, we can only do planks. We could trade away the stone, but actually, crops, food, crafting materials. See what we got here. That's food. Must admit, I haven't really looked extensively at wooden posts, iron ore, wool, hides. Thank you, game. Commodities, shoes. Then we got livestock. Okay. I always thought you could sell firewood, but obviously not. Oh, that's okay. We'll just, what we'll do is we'll try and get a little bit of a planking industry going. Right, we've now got 10 timber. So what we're going to do is get somebody on the saw pit. We've now got 52. Yeah, unassigned family. You can come out of there. Get the game run. Now we are now over 52%. So what we should be able to do is attract some residents to come in and actually contribute to our economy. So I'm just gonna let the game run for a little bit. Got 9 months of food. We're doing okay. What have we got in the way of food? We've got no berries though. Is that because there's our forage? I think part of the problem is our forager's got a long way to go. Now I did do a test with growing carrots. Now, as far as I can tell, the way it actually works is that you build the crops have to be completed before you can actually be harvested, if that makes sense. Okay, what's our story? We got no one in the pantry at the moment. I think we're okay at the moment. We got hides. I would really like to. It always keeps coming back to there. Could we export hides? It's a bit shaky, but oh, we can't afford it. We need money. Right. We can take you out there because we don't have any more. What's happened here is that this has dropped to 9. So we might as well take them out and get them doing something else and contributing. So you can. We've got 68 wood, so from the woodcutters lodge. It's a lot of firewood we've got there. That's nearly full. That's the granary. We've got 12 months of food. Got 33 firewood in there. How are we doing? Right, we've got 30 planks. So what I'd like to do now is plan the church if we can do it. Part of me says put the church right in the center of the village. We'll just let the game run. We've got living space. We got unassigned families needed for construction work, trading post. Yeah, but we've already done that. Thank you, game. I'm still kind of a bit confused here with the. Okay. Just so we'll get the church built, and then that will be it for this part. I think we've got a fairly reasonable start. The only thing I don't understand is we need a tannery to make leather, don't we? Okay. I think, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we need a tannery to make leather. We got. What I do want to do is just check the work area for here. Alt. Control. Sorry. I think we're going to push this out even further that way. So, oops. Still don't understand this generic message because I'm not seeing. Right, we got. I think again, this is something. You see, you only got one family in there, but if you click on people, you see there's actually 3 people collecting logs, and this is something that confused me when I was doing a bit of test play. That resource stolen by nearby bandits. Okay. Where's the nearby bandits? I'm looking for a bandit camp. Can't be there. That's a stone deposit. I must admit, I've had a few problems finding bandit camps. And then I find one and it's right out in the middle of, middle of nowhere. And it takes a long time to be able to, yeah, this is a bandit camp up there. I don't want to hike all the way across the map. It's attractive, but it's almost like the bandit when they steal things. It's almost like a random event. Where's my... Sorry. Let's get back into here. Oh, berry deposit is good. How's the... Okay, we can probably now put somebody back in the hunter's hut. How's the church going? We've still got a little bit of stone, haven't we? Yeah, we got 10 stone. Just let the game run. See, my instinct for the tannery is, where is it? Is to put it out here. The reason for that is that, not enough goods, okay. That's because all our logs are going into making the planks for the... Or do we have enough planks in here? No, we need number 6. Yeah, back to what I was saying is now tanneries are incredibly dirty areas. Now, as far as I know, this game doesn't have pollution, but at the same time, you probably
Step right up.
don't really want to have the tannery kind of right next to your village. And we got here, okay, we got no living spaces, but I've got a solution to that. Is we can expand that living space here. Actually, I should have expanded this one actually. Now, when you put two families into these buildings, I actually found this out by accident as well, that it works good when you are growing things like carrots and stuff like that. But if you've got an industry, a small industry, which you want to build, because of course, if you eventually what we'll be doing here is once this is unlocked, once this kind of area is unlocked, we need 5 gold and or 5 credits and 5 things to get a cobbler's workshop open. What happens is that if you've got, say, 2 families in this area, because you can put a second, well, I've upgraded it. What happens is that those families work in the same industry. So not only do you scale the industry, but you also scale the workforce. And again, this is the contradiction that we've got one family assigned to unassigned who are doing the construction, but it's actually 3 people doing the construction. How are we doing now? We got 3 timber. Right, we've got all the timber and everything we need in there now. So I don't 100% understand the trading. I don't know if we can find a way of actually. We'd have to export 22 planks. Actually, we could probably reduce that now because we've got the planks for the church. So if I reduce this down to about 11, reduce it down to about 10, because I don't think bandit camp was sighted. Right. I think what we need to do is get some militia actually. We're going to create a spear unit. We can get up to 36 people. Where's this bandit camp? Probably going to be right out. We've got one over there. That's a bit closer. Is there another one in here? I suppose we can't go into the Baron's territory. I can't see it there. So it's still, it's almost like it's telling us the same one as before the bandit camp. That's stone deposit. Yeah, it's there. Okay, we're not going to worry too much about that. Right, we've got a little bit of regional wealth now. I'm just wondering. Oops, sorry. And we need 5 planks. Well, I'm not exactly sure how the regional wealth is going, why we can't, or is it because we need to level this up a bit? Burgers is plot level, so we got to level up to get the thingy bob. So, but I think what we can do now is work on the tannery. I think we'll put the kind of get a little industrial area going here. Okay. We've got space for 10 and we've got 6 families now, so okay. We got a little store here. Yep, thank you, game. We got, well, food for 12 months, which is good. How's the We've got 2 timber. Right, we've got a new family just moved in. They might become our tanners. So we've now got 7. So we've got 3 spaces for people. And it looks like we've got 2 families inside this one building. So obviously they prefer to move in closer to where things actually are. So it looks like our farm is actually starting to produce, so we may get some carrots. Anyway, we'll just wait for the church to be built. We got a tannery needs to be built. We got these guys here. How are we doing for? We got 91. I think we'll take you off of there for the moment. Because we got 91 fuel. Kind of part of the. I mean, does this? We've got somebody just peddling here. So we've now got our church up and running. All we got to do now is have a clothing, get some clothing going. And to get clothing, we will need the tannery. Right, so just to finish this video off, we've got, how many logs have we got? We've got no timber at the moment. I think we're going to put second person in there to get some timber going. I don't think we need anyone in the church. If any of you know that about whether you need people in the churches, feel free to tell me. Yeah, what we need is a clothing supply. So we need to make leather, get that going. So we do need the tannery. But that will be for the next part. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.